Today I gathered two random homeless people off the street to pass an official court ruling on just which breakfast food is better, pancakes or waffles. On the right side of the courthouse is Elliot with his claim that waffles are better and his vast knowledge of how the US court system works. And on the left side is Hugh with pancakes by his side, using logical tactics to try to outsmart Elliot. And as for the judge today is Oscar, possibly the most unbiased man on earth, using the fairness of court to come to a decision at the end of the video. Now let's get into the debate. My first point, Elliot and Oscar, concerns the shape and the structure of waffles and pancakes. When you're eating a waffle and you go to put maple syrup or butter on the waffle, you spread it, and as you're spreading, butter and syrup get stuck in little square holes in the waffle, and for some reason they intentionally design it like that so that these toppings get stuck in there, and so you don't get an even spread of toppings, but you get just a big clump of toppings, maybe one bite, and then the rest of the bites are just mediocre at best.
So, first off, waffles are homophobic and pancakes are homosexual.
No.
Also, like, pancakes are for twinks, bro. Who eats a pancake and is, like, actually masculine?
This is my point. The Rock is not a femboy, and yet he's eating pancakes on his cheat days.
Yo, I knew you were gonna bring that up, dog.
This is hard evidence. I also get hard to this evidence.
So, waffles are also much easier to make, and they're not enjoyed by femboys. You put them in the toaster, and, like, they're done.
Yeah, if you get frozen waffles. If you make waffle batter and put it in a pan and use a waffle iron, then it takes much longer to make them. Now, I'm not gonna say that making waffles or pancakes is difficult, but go on, Elliot.
First off, real men eat Eggo and Liege waffles. With Eggo, you put those bad boys in the toaster and that's it. But there's no other alternative for making a pancake. You could go out, but then that ends up costing you $20 because they're not very well priced. Pancakes also like aren't healthy, but with waffles, you could probably slip some healthiness in there.
Objection. Protein pancakes.
No one likes those.
First of all,
Hugh, you're not getting anywhere with this argument. You're just gonna dig a hole.
no,
that
I
one's
am. I'm not claiming anybody likes them, Oscar. I'm just claiming that they do exist, and they are easier to make. You only have to put stuff that can fit into the waffle iron. Or even worse, buy stuff at the store, and you can only look for stuff with, like, healthy ingredients in it. With pancakes, you can put really whatever you want in there.
That's true.
Yeah, so my next point, pancakes are more unique and flexible to your imagination.
Right.
Have you ever seen one of those, like, pancake art videos? They're incredible. People like make intricate designs of like Pokemon, whatever on the pancakes. And then I'm like, I want to really eat that now because it looks like Misty, and I'm like, I would eat Misty any day of the week.
I shut the fuck up.
Anyways,
I get the point.
Dude, isn't she like 12?
No, she's like 14, I think.
Hold up.
Hopefully.
Factor cap. How old is Misty from? She's 10.
Oh my God.
10.
He is 10. He is 10 years old.
Yo.
You're cooked.
What?
That
No.
bitch is in 5th grade. No.
Yo.
That bitch is in 5th grade. You're cooked.
Dude. Anyways, while Hugh confesses to the fact that he thinks Misty from Pokemon
As
is...
Elliot is stumbling on his words like Joe Biden at the presidential debate, I'm gonna bring up my next point, which is pancakes are way easier to make than waffles. If you make pancakes and waffles by scratch, no microwave oven or no frozen, yeah, that stuff's disgusting. It's disgusting. If you just make it with the batter, pancakes are easier to make because you don't need to buy like a $200 waffle iron. As long as you have a stovetop and a pan, you can make pancakes. That's all you need. You can just make pancakes. With waffles, it's a whole goddamn process. It's like you have to get into the hobby of making waffle. It's like, what? No, I just want to make some waffles.
Again, waffles have their little pockets, right? When you're eating a pancake, the syrup gets all soaked up, and you can't even taste the butter unless you put a whole bunch of it on there, which is bad for your cholesterol.
Okay, objection.
Make your objection.
The only reason why your pancakes get soggy when you put syrup on there is because you're putting way too much goddamn syrup on there.
It's not syrup, it's syrup. You keep saying syrup. It's syrup.
It's syrup.
It's not
It's
syrup.
not
You're
syrup.
a fucking war criminal.
Oscar, we need a ruling on this.
It's syrup.
Let's go. Who the f says syrup?
Yeah, syrup is fucking pretentious.
The pronunciation of syrup is most commonly heard as syrup, but can also be pronounced as syrup.
Can also. It doesn't mean it should also.
Shut up! Anyways, Hugh, make your last point so I can cook you.
I'd like you to take a look at the pictures that I sent at 6:07 p.m. on July 3rd. Let's start with the first one. That's a pancake. The second one is a pancake. And the third one, weirdly enough, is also a pancake. So hold on, Hugh. All of these things are pancakes? Yeah, because pancakes cross cultures. A pancake is more of a concept than it is a concrete thing like a waffle. For example, the one that I posted initially is the Ethiopian injera, whatever. Basically, you put food on the injera, you eat the toppings or the food so that the injera kind of acts as a plate and the utensil. It's super cool. You should definitely go try it. Second one, okonomiyaki, which is a savory pancake which frequently has pork, cabbage, and even octopus inside the batter. And India has their dosa, which along with many other pancakes in India. They actually have quite a lot because there's like
not a
1.8
pancake,
billion
that's a
people in
crepe.
there. It's a pancake, but the batter is fermented, and so pancakes will like stretch among cultures. And since their start like 2,000 years ago, they've been a staple in almost every culture. I think it's way better than just a waffle, which is just a waffle.
My final point, Hugh. Let's talk about the pancake industry and their hatred toward African Americans. The pancake industry is not an oligopoly. It's one very basic monopoly. And that one monopoly is Aunt Gemina, however you all pronounce it, now known as Pearl Milling Company. So Pearl Milling Company a couple years ago took Aunt Gemina and removed her bonnet for some reason. And then after that, they proceeded to take her face away entirely from the packaging. There was public outrage. No one knows why they did that. No one liked that they did that. There was no reason for them to do that. And you want to know what the response was? Nothing. They stayed completely silent about it. And what they did next, they named their Pearl Milling Company, bro. Other than blatant racism, there is no reason. Not sales, not branding, not modernization, nothing. The only possible conclusion is blatant racism.
I have heard enough. Pancakes
about it, man.
and waffles, they're both good, but only one of them is better. And after listening to these compelling arguments, will I take the side of racism, say pancakes are better? Yes, pancakes are better. Thanks for watching.
Let's go! Let's go! Racism wins!
Guess what, Oscar? I want you to know, dude, I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna do stuff.
Let's go.